season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to pass.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
They've got good playmaking.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
At the 25.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Jordan Evans on the
Well,
top.
on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 1.
Now it's Smith.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Kendricks charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 3rd down, Gibson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield,
yes, sir.
They count on him getting additional yardage.
Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes.
Exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Bengals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on,
away.
man.
It's incomplete.
Got to get down.
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my.
Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Steps away to his left.
Let's get that.
For Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Bengals nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Michael Kendricks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get... And look at this, another fake. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short
Don't
field.
worry about it, baby.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes this Washington 28. Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The Bengals drive about to get going. First down, here's Burrow. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Burrow loses the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Oh, shit.
Here's Matt Bosher now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Fletcher Cox. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. To add the extra point. And he's been a busy man.
Man, this shit getting crazy.
Another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
29-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Rolling to his right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over first and 10.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Fitzgerald.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Here's Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete.
Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability.
For the extra point.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
42. Bengals 7. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Let's get off the field. Mike, 55.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Smith. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw, Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and more. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Matt Bosher now in punt formation. But as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. And he's able to get it out of there. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Smith. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
Oh, wow.
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
That's that Madden just giving this man some shit,
And at this point,
man.
after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over
Little ass
before.
nigga.
I believe now it's really over.
Rosas to add the extra point. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Rosas now to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
48. Bengals 14. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
They got his man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Smith. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, what?
Play on the football there, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Burrow will throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Burrow's pass.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like it? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Play action. It's Burrow. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the interception, here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. Slings this, and that's caught inside the 30.
That's right, baby.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30.
Oh, man.
These guys are going to get the football.
What do you think? I go up?
28-yard line.
Go up again?
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing now, Smith. Oh, a scramble for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this down to the 10. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
55.
From the gun, here's Smith. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
A good start to the drive here. It's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
All right, 51 seconds.
39-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The 20, 10, 5, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher.
Babe, I'm beating someone 85 to 14.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught. It's Thomas.
One play at a time.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Come on, one more. Let's go 100 on this one. I get one more, man. If he throw it, I would be been stopped throwing no good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And
Oh,
I can't
come
wait
on,
to see
stay
how
back
they actually
from
go
that.
about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
I'm playing dirty on me. I got to see what he's talking about in this chat.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
44-yard line.
A final shot now for Burrow. Dancing to his left. And now here is another interception.
Oh, no time. I got it, but no time. We ran out of time. This is
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
Good game, bro.
The amount of points that they
Great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race.